Open the journal. That ain't it. Wrong key. We got Price of the Pass as our main story. We have a couple companion missions. We have quite a bit. Go with Harding. She's our main companion, so we can get her legacy gear. That would be a stellar. That being said, we have a couple companions to talk to here. Looked like Nev was one of them. With Emmerich, maybe?
Trust me, it's her. And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
Ugh, I'll never understand that custom.
What are you two up to?
Look, it's very exciting.
Cremation
Nev's
for the
invited
win.
me to help solve a murder.
Oh, a murder. That is right up his alley.
Well, if anyone's gonna gather clues from the dead,
I helped the Navaran city guard a few times, but a long-lost crime from the heart of Tevinter.
Let's not oversell it. You ready?
By the flame that stoked you, by the light that rises. Return and speak.
And he just needs the skull.
What do you want of this one?
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
Because we'll drop you, like, you're already dead. Justice, of course.
for a chance to right some wrongs.
One last time.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the last person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
What do we have under more? I'll give you my word.
I'm a shadow dragon too. If you started a job, let us finish it.
By the pacts of the Watchers, we would not ask, were it not important.
This one saw the murderer's face. Uranus.
Uranus.
Son wanted out for blood mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The shadow dragons will get him to safety.
Help him with Shell.
Thank you.
The spirit has left us. Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
Cute. Alright. Oh, Nev got a level up. See what these guys are talking about. We got Harding and
This smells amazing.
why am I blanking on
Does
his name?
all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma,
Honest.
if that's what you're asking.
Cheers to the
Sorry.
coffee.
It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Don't get her addicted. I don't need coffee. First time for everything.
Try everything once, that's what I say.
I want to, but sometimes I just like having what I like.
Nothing wrong with that. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
I don't believe her.
Really selling it, Harding.
Hey, I've known some liars, and I am definitely not it.
We can tell.
And this stuff, it's good. It's warm.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
That thing
so
you
people
do.
will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Those are dope mugs. I know I don't need to do it. I mean, not everyone likes you. That seems a little too, like...
Sounds really healthy when you put it that way.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
No.
Yeah, being agreeable probably got her a
I
long
learned
way.
pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Yep.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
I wonder if anybody's Etsy shop has those mugs, because they're pretty cool. Spent some time with Harding. Return to the hall. Let's just fast travel. There's certainly games where I like to manually travel around, but this ain't it. Meet Harding at the location. We're doing it. Oh, does she want to do the
Sinead, cousin.
hall stuff?
Rowan, hey.
Hold on.
Hail, Dragon Queen. Your tears are well earned, but never forget that your mother died.
There she is. How'd you get here first? Harding plans to hone her skills at the Hall of Valor would enjoy the company. Are we gonna wreck some fools in the
They said I
flight
could
pit?
find you here.
Good timing. I think I'm done for the day. The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they? Hey, thanks for the lessons. I'll be back. I'm beat.
Oh,
I just
alarm
gotta...
bells.
You just gotta...
Do you feel that? It's dark. And they're so afraid. So alone.
Harding? What's happening?
Wasn't alarm bells. They're all in her head.
There's so many of them. All in my head. So much.
How do I keep calling the dialogue today? Shit. You're safe.
Listen to me. I'm here, and you're safe. Take all the time you need.
I'm safe. Yes. I could feel it. Rippling through the stone. Confusion. Isolation. Fear.
Who's fear?
Whatever was after me has turned on the dwarves. It's drawing me out. Drawing me down.
We'll take it on. I'm by your side. Ooh. This is our chance. Harding. I won't let it take you, girl.
Please listen. You're not alone. Whatever's out there, we'll face it together, I promise. Together.
I could kiss you right now. I'm going to kiss you right now.
At least there's something we might need to. It's your
This is not the time.
magic.
Rook?
You make the world spin, Lace Harding.
Rook! Lyrium. It's like I'm infused with lyrium.
I noticed it when we touched. That night when we talked about your dreams.
You knew? You knew and you still kissed me?
Wow, I feel drunk.
Yeah, it's because I turned your head into mush.
Or it's love.
You boob. This is not funny.
She called me a boob.
I'll fix it. I promise. I will find a way and I will fix it. Okay? Okay? Ugh. Damn it! No, don't touch me!
Well, that took a turn. They're just like, another day here in the hall.
Rescued some Dalish from being Archdemon breakfast, didn't you?
Sorry to cut you off. Wax sealed papers. 31% increase healing. Weapon attacks are critical while you have precision. Your precision is increased by 50%. I don't know how I get precision. How do we, yeah, whatever.
Wish I could have seen the look on Elganan's face.
The bond rekindled hope in the journal. Does that mean Harding is out for a while? Not straight out. Precision next charge or final attack will be critical. I just don't know when I have precision. I mean, it will be on my screen. We'll try it out. That's all we had for her, huh? Is there anything while we're here? Stealing from the wrong dragon's hoard leads to a fortune, a shocking end. Well, we're here, so... We taking out a dragon? What's on the message board? Hello, kittens. We've had a word of a ship getting attacked by a dragon. A big one. Maybe even Kataranda herself, just off the coast. Keep an eye out for survivors, and if one of them is that Aethelred, tell him to get back here so I can give him a mild stabbing for idiocy. Hugs and kisses, Isabella.
Storm Riders get really possessive about their hordes. She'll be tracking the scent of anything that got taken.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Kataranda?
Kataranda the Storm Rider. She's bad. She's real bad. Breathes lightning. Like the Vinsimer.
The Vinsimer was kind of friendly.
Lightning probably isn't good
Kataranda
against her.
isn't. She is a bad dragon.
I can rank you up. I have tons of coins, so let's do that. Do I necessarily want to sell this here? Probably not. Not going to boost me. Storm Sphere. I don't think we necessarily need to upgrade that. I don't know if I'm spending way too much or not. Surprisingly not. Here's your damage gains 100% penetration for 10 seconds. Ooh, this was a mana gen. We wanted to work on that one. Get the memento. Obviously a valuable. Sure.
Get you at the hill.
That's shocking weapons. I don't think I necessarily want to use that against a lightning dragon, just because it seems counterintuitive. Let's boost the mana. I'm assuming this is the right way to go. To the crossroads. Why would we go to the crossroads if it's in the hall? It is in Cataranda. Or Cataranda, who's we're going after. It's in Ravane. Okay. Well, at least the Alluvian's right here. Right on the water, is it?
See that? Bad guys.
I'm trying to do the parry. Well, that's not working. It's not working. I'll just load the last save. It's fine. We don't need to use the rest. I'm definitely not confident in my ability to parry after getting, what are we, 65% through the game? Oh, why did it bring me here? These guys are fire vulnerable, necro resistant, so whatever. Gosh, can we get a roar? Whoop. Why didn't this guy? He's taunted, so he should be ignoring me right now, but here we are. Whoa. So we have precision right now. Are we already or not? Well, I missed that. That was... Oof. Arcane Bomber. What just happened there? I went dark. Dark mode. Oof. Just tank that guy, I guess. Those ranged guys are annoying. Yeah, let's get him. Sending him into the magma works. I think we might want to switch it up to they say to use the fire right now, right? I just know I'm gonna get into the fight with that dragon and it's gonna need something else. Is this the spot we need? Not even close. Why would it respawn me here? Now I don't even know that I need fire or not. These guys are vulnerable to necro. We love that Veil song. I'm hitting Tosh. Bye, I guess. Alright, we got a little crash ship.
Nothing
Crash
here.
little skiff.
Maybe in the wreckage nearby.
I'm on it.
Meltable object.
Nope. Gotcha.
You gonna do it? You said gotcha, but you're just standing there like a chump. Where are we going then? Yep, seems about right. We fought a dragon here before. That's a weird place for a ship.
That ship like a
Looks like something took the treasure and buried it. Here comes trouble.
Of course they're resistant, so that's fun. How'd you get out of it? Big knockback on that hold attack. I like that. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I actually parried. I think for the time being we might want to go fire, which is funny because that's what I already had on. I'm in combat technically, probably until all my buffs wear off. Get it. Watch, something else will come out that's not vulnerable to fire. My negative assumptions were incorrect. Those are the best ones to be incorrect, to be fair. Boy, these guys sure get melted when you use fire. Hey, I'm gonna skip that one because it wants me to go in order, right? Ah, screw it. Let's just do the other fight. Oh, we can't. I'm gonna say can't argue with XP, but... Caw.
What? It flew off with the treasure.
Dragons aren't the only ones who like to collect anything shiny.
And where are we going now? Well, just up top?
Maybe if I offer it a coin, it'll give up the treasure.
We have to pay you? I feed you breadcrumbs every week.
Why is it telling me to... That's a beacon. Search the nest, trade for treasure. But where's the nest? Up top?
You'll find whatever's hurting the dwarves.
How do I get up there?
Oh. Yes, I hope so.
You'll find him, then you'll kill him.
You make it sound so easy.
I've seen you shoot. Whoever it is already dead.
Thanks, Tosh.
I gotta go across, I guess. Oh, yeet. Oh, yeah. Run those bones. Caca.
Nope again.
Pros really do like shinies. If you know, you know. These guys are kind of large, though. They're almost closer to ravens. Statue scared the crap out of me.
Nope.
Nope. Speaking of nope, I just got noped off that jump. Optional is trade for the treasure.
This is all of the treasure stolen from Cataranda.
Let's get to the beach where I lured the Vincimer. Plenty of open space for a good fight. And be ready with poisons. Lightning dragons are more sensitive to poison than most.
Poisons. Wow, that's like the first time I was given any sort of like hints as to what to expect. So is necrotic poison then? That doesn't seem like it's the same. Let's switch up some maneuvers. Corrupted ground. I don't have a poison alt. Or necrotic, as it were. We can switch up our check real quick, sorry. Gosh. Attack my target applies vulnerability to fire damage, 30-second cooldown. Vulnerability to fire is increased by 25%. We're not necessarily using fire in this one. Attack my target applies taunted. %50 damage versus taunted enemies. The entire party gets plus maximum burning stacks. Tasha's basic attacks can interrupt enemies with maximum burning stacks. Well, we like interrupts. But taunted take 50% damage. Harding set. No points to use. Okay. I know. One more time, sorry. No, we did all this. Okay, let's give this a shot. Tosh is required. Duh. Happy with this crew. I mean, I really should bring Lucanus because he's got the necro damage, right? Level 35, Cataranda. Vulnerable, resistance. I hate that I have to have Tosh on this side now. Is this attack my target? Because I'm not really certain. Ouch. Oh, you are taunted. That's good. Swing and a miss. Wow. I don't know if that's last save. It probably is, since we started the mission, but... Wow, I can't hit this target. Can we, Dragon's Roar? Okay, we're doing big damage. Can't freeze you, I guess. Let's just ult it. Probably should have saved it for when it's sundered or whatever the thing is called. Give me a heal. Staggered. That's the word I was looking for. Oof. I tried to dodge that. You oh, taunt is over here. You give me one of these.
Be careful of the lightning.
Why's my mana all weak? Okay. Some sort of phase 2 business. We just gotta outrun that. I wish you'd... yeah. You lost your Sunder. Your primer attack. So I'm out of the water. Probably the best place to be, right? I'm surprised I'm not getting shocking right now. Yeah, that doesn't hit. No mana again. Ooh. Now we're gonna do one of these and one of these. It's like she's got this shield on her. Woo. Taunt it up. Can't be frozen. But at least it's a free attack. I believe there's no mana cost to it. Of course you would leave as soon as I throw down the Necro. No, I wanted the feet. Not a foot fetish. Not a foot fetish. Not a foot fetish. It's crazy how fast these guys go down when you actually use the proper attacks and vulnerabilities. I juked you. Can't get me, Cataranda. See, I'm not like taking damage in this water, which is a good thing. Oh, double time. That's huge. Look at that barrier go down. Probably should have picked any other alt than this one, but probably one more phase of that, and I don't even know if we're gonna get to that phase. We might just take her down before that. Yeah, she done.
Good fight.
High Dragon has been
We
defeated.
just took down Deathstorm the Storm Rider. We are drinking for free tonight.
And
Yeah,
she's
let's
got
get
some
wasted.
pleasure caught in her scales.
Yep. Storm Riders carry around bits of their horde. I think maybe they get worried when it's not with them.
Coral tip. Just the tip. Unique Mage Knife, 248 physical damage, up 19. 140 stagger, up 5. Deals 60% added cold damage. Triggering Arcane Bomb also applies Frozen. Wow. That's pretty good. We might use that for a little bit. Bonus damage to armor is now applied to barrier. Gain Quicken when this weapon breaks an enemy's barrier. Let's try Coral Tip for a bit. Cataranda the Storm Rider. With Cataranda the Storm Rider finally defeated, Ravani ships can sail safely again and the storied treasure has been claimed. Those baddies? I think they are, but what do we have here? Hossberg Wetlands, Crossroads, Necropolis. That's that big dragon. Docktown. Lucanus. Let's do Lucanus. We haven't been helping him out too much. Map. World. Go to Treviso, right? Where's it at? Am I crazy? Oh. Why am I going to Docktown for him? Did I follow the wrong mission? The Cobbled Swan is on the other side of town. And here I thought we were going to Treviso. That's cool. Maybe we're just, you know, gathering the crew here where we can talk safely, because in Treviso there's spies and deception going on.
Rude. Need to stretch my legs.
If he wants to have a coffee,
These meetings can't
I'm
be good
game.
for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
He saved us.
Elganon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. He and I shared another name. Vanan.
Elven for heart?
For my heart.
Ooh.
You've spoken to him in your dreams. You felt the power of that mind. His love could burn against me like a bonfire. He seemed so kind, and wise, and sad, and looked at me as if I somehow mattered more than anything around us. For a time, I thought I would have followed anywhere he asked me to.
Except he went dark, right?
It must have been horrible when you learned the truth.
How could I have fallen in love with a god and never realized it? Why didn't he tell me? So many things he said. So many half-truths, inevitable in retrospect. And then, he went off to destroy the world, leaving me to clean up his mess.
You mean the Inquisition?
I mean all of this. He let me fall in love with him and then told me we couldn't. Then he told me not to follow, while leaving me just enough clues to find him.
Hold on. You think he wanted you to stop him?
His name is Solus. It means pride. Perhaps he couldn't change his mind himself and hoped that someone else could help him. Or maybe I'm the prideful one, imagining his broken heart so that I never have to face my folly. That I loved someone who made such grave mistakes, that I might love him still.
You almost sound like you're ready to join him in that prison in the Fade.
To give up the world for him? No. We've got to save it first. But after? If there were a way? If he felt the same? If I could leave the world behind and just have him? I don't know.
Not be willing to reunite with Solus. I mean, she does deserve happiness, but my goal is
really
to
made
not
you happy?
reunite them.
Yes,
Or not.
he really did.
It's not my goal to reunite
You
them.
deserve to be happy. As long as he's not, you know, trying to tear down the veil again.
That would put a dampener on things, yes.
This is all hypothetical anyway. He's trapped in the Fade with no way out.
He's surprised us before. But enough about me. Tell me about you and Harding.
What? How?
Morrigan has eyes everywhere.
Of course she does.
Yo, that's so fresh. That's like 30 minutes old, that relationship. Legacies and Legends. Okay, that wasn't even the one.
We
Okay.
should go somewhere.
I didn't realize we had 2 missions there. Piece of news brings conflict between Lucanus and Spite to a crisis point. Go one-on-one?
You found something about Illario?
Possibly. What do you mean, possibly? You have something or you don't?
It's Caterina.
We don't know that for certain.
Tell me.
I've got my eyes on Villa de la Morte. One of them brought back one of Caterina's rings.
It had been thrown out with the trash. Illario would never do that. He'd at least pawn it somewhere.
Think it's a message?
You think Caterina threw the ring away as a message that she's inside the house.
Her opal ring. Lucanis, you know what that means.
She gave that ring to my mother. It was the mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Caterina to demand she surrender the seat of First Talon. She's alive. Illario, you idiot.
We need more eyes in the villa to say for certain.
Illario would tear the city apart searching if he'd lost this. How could she be alive? What is he thinking? How am I supposed to deal with this?
We need to plan a rescue. The sooner we get Caterina out of there, the better.
It could be a trap. We have to deal with Illario first.
He could still kill her if we move against him. Maker knows what's in his head.
V, you're too pessimistic for your own good. Reason with him, Lucanis.
I thought I had a clear shot at my target. What if I go after him and get Caterina killed? Help us.
Spite.
Help us? Sounds like you're the only one getting to speak here, Spite.
I can't get him out. We're trapped. Come.
What did you do? Is this the Fade? It seems different. It isn't like those fragments of Solas's past in the crossroads either.
Explore the ossuary.
Always. Behind locked doors. I can't break through.
All right, let's go get him.
Couldn't you simply die already? This experiment has gone on for far too long.
I know this place. It's the ossuary, the prison we freed Lucanus from.
That's right.
Freed? No. We've always been here.
Right. It's not the real ossuary, but it doesn't seem like a memory either. Lucanus is in here somewhere, right? He's what? Where they kept his blood?
Yes. Go there.
Still fighting. Tiresome. There's no point, you know.
Nobody's
Nothing
here.
awaits you anymore. You're long dead.
Are there even bad guys in here?
Magister Zara was far more benevolent than you deserve.
Hey, Luca Brassi, thanks a lot for the support, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming by.
Rock,
Oh,
did
Katerina.
you forget our deal? You were to bring my grandson back to me.
I did.
You brought me an abomination. Where is my grandson?
Tenderness and terror. Rage and relief. Old stale fear of disappointment.
This is the Fade, so this Caterina is a spirit? Something like that?
No, Lucanus is mine. They won't dare. Thoughts live here. Ideas, feelings.
She's his idea of Caterina, then. Caterina? Lucanus is trapped, but I think you're part of his way out.
Thinks he failed you.
Lucanus thinks he disappointed you. With that chaining him, he can never be free.
Is that what you want? To release a demon?
Lucanus is the one who's trapped by the idea he failed you. But you know he's not to blame.
My poor boy.
Oh? I'm assuming there's no loot and stuff in here, right? Like, okay. Thought fragments. What if I go after him and get Caterina killed? All I have left. Well, are there other thought fragments then? Yes. But not actual physical items. She gave that ring to my mother. It was the mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Katerina. So few of us left. But we're more like brothers. Katerina took us both in. All we had left.
And you are raised into the heavens to join
I shouldn't have let myself fall asleep. This was my mistake. Spite is here.
the gods, perfect and exalted, a murder of crows at your feet.
Don't
Harding.
worry, Rook. I've got my eye on the prisoner.
You've conjured up a friendly face, Lucanus. But your real friends and allies need you in the real world.
Rook, are you sure Spite isn't tricking you? What if there's no Lucanus, just the demon?
After a year in the ossuary, you might believe that. But you're no demon.
Look around. This isn't the mind of a human being, let alone an Antivan crow.
You are the man you were, Lucanus, even buried in this pain. No demon would punish itself like this.
You really shouldn't trust anything you find in the Fade.
I trust you, Lucanus, and I trust myself to get you home. Let me.
You know that's the kind of attitude that's gonna get you killed, right?
I'll risk it. I have a master assassin on my side, don't I?
Just be careful.
You'd have to kill me, and Spite would die.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
If I cannot stay in control, okay. Then you'd have to kill me, and Spite would die.
Useless.
Fight.
All of this utterly useless.
Nev?
Hey, Rook. Should
Not
you be
Nev.
here? Can't say it's the safest place in the world.
Stomach-churning excitement. Dread with a hint of hope. A long way to fall.
Somehow, I thought Lucanus would think of Nev as being more... Tevinter?
Tevinter. People come in three kinds. Family. Enemies. Contracts.
I hope that's just Spite talking. Nev, you need to let us pass.
You know how he is, Rook. Even if you open the door, Lucanus won't walk through it. This is where he wants to be.
I'm stubborn.
Well, I'm not leaving until Lucanus is alright, so we might be here a while.
You really think you can help him? You're such a sap, Rook.
I think it's time you stood aside and let me try.
Anything to read? Yeah. Thought fragments. I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight. I'm better than this.
Most challenging to cultivate. Conditions must be perfect.
I didn't want you to see that again. I'm not this. I cannot be this. Came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too. Cousin, what about you?
Even if it kills you.
This is a dude I don't trust.
Rook, you're too good to be wasting your time in a place like this. Forget about my cousin. You've got much more important things to worry about, don't you? You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Sharp, jagged edges. Hurt with every breath. Grief and relief. Hope and anger mixed.
Lucanus, you don't owe Illario a second thought, much less a supporting role.
Yeah, Illario's a piece of crap, man.
Put us here. You've got to leave this be, Rook. You turn my cousin loose, it's only going to cause more grief.
Grief for who?
I think Illario will be feeling that grief, right, Lucanus?
You know that Katerina had 5 children? 8 grandchildren. All dead now, except for Lucanus and me. Last time the Crows fought a war of succession, House de la Morte lost everything. Except the seat of First Talon. This time, we fight ourselves. What will be left then? You think you'll survive? Your friends? Your cause?
Illario is a coward.
You know him, Lucanus. Even here, Illario just wants to save his own neck.
Would that be enough? Would anything? Do you really think he made a deal with a demon? He's not even a mage. Or do you think maybe he just found the one there already? He'll carry this prison with him forever, and he'll fill it with corpses given time.
We need out.
You deserve a better cousin.
Imagine what you could do without hearing his defeatist words in your head, Lucanus. It's time you evicted him.
You have no idea what the consequences will be.
No more living rent-free.
Whatever they are, Lucanus, I'll be there to help you.
I can't believe it. What are you doing here, Rook?
There you are.
Lucanus.
I have not moved. There's nowhere to go.
You see? He breaks our agreement. His mind is still here. He wants to stay here, so he keeps me here!
Mierda! Why would I want to stay? Even in my head, this place is a nightmare.
Right, but it's a nightmare you already defeated.
Comfort.
I get it now. As bad as the ossuary was for you, it was better than the alternative.
What
He's
alternative?
checked all corners.
The ossuary, Zara. You could solve those problems with a blade. But healing again? Living as an abomination? There's no simple answer there. And if you fail, you could hurt the ones you love.
No. This is not. Damn it, Rook. Make him leave.
Yelling at someone who's trying to fix themselves doesn't help, Spite. And since you're stuck with him, you're only hurting yourself.
Rook, you're right. There has to be a way through this. It's just so much. I cannot see how to begin.
Start small, you and Spite. Figure out a goal you can both agree
Kill
on.
Illario.
And make it happen.
I'll help. I'll make it happen.
Contract.
Contracts are for clients. Call this an alliance. But on what terms?
I think he'd rather save Katerina, right? I want to punish Illario, but I don't think that's
Didn't
what
you just
he
learn
wants.
your grandmother was alive? What are you waiting for? Go rescue her.
That's true.
Fighting crows?
And anyone else that gets in our way. Do we have a deal? We free Katarina together.
Together, we will fight!
Oh, yeet. When two become one.
Rook, are you all right?
What's the matter with the two of you?
Did that happen in real time? We were just
worked some
silent
things
for
out.
5.5
That's all.
minutes. Just
How long were we standing here?
Just long enough for it to get awkward. You're sure you're all right?
We're fine, Thea. Don't waste your worry on us. Can
That's
I trust the
pretty
two of
funny.
you to keep an eye on Illario? If he starts anything, I want to know about it.
I was going to do that anyway.
You're planning something.
I'm getting Katarina back. But Viago is right. We need more information before we move. Illario panicked when I came back alive. If he panics again, he could actually kill her this time. We'll only get one chance at this.
it's an extraction mission then. When he learned that Katerina might be alive, Lucanus was shocked indecision about what to do about his family. With help from Spite and Rook, he has chosen to focus on freeing Katerina. Hey, we have a plan. And you know we will follow through with that plan. So that's that.